Welcome back to part 3 of the Mindset series for reaching 7 figures in your coaching business. Thanks for joining me. I'm Ben McDowell, 6-figure and turning 7-figure, 8-figure mentor, here to teach you how I did it in under 2 years. So we're going to give away this training for free because we know other coaches are charging lots of money for this stuff. And we think that the way to win, and we've seen that the people that win the most are the ones that give away the most specifically good value. So this comes from our paid trainings, and we're going to give it to you for free here. So if you haven't started at the beginning of the series, make sure you click the playlist link in the description and start from the beginning. So let's jump in. Most people talk about all the reasons and excuses why they can't have what they want. This is not a successful strategy. You can do it, but it's not successful. They say, I'm not smart enough, it will take too long, it's too hard, I'll do it later, I want to do X, Y, Z, and then they never take action. It's really important to align your actions with your goals in order to be successful. So in order to align our actions, we need to be super clear with what we want, and then we need to do what's called reverse engineering, how to get there, which means you find the end goal, and then you break down what needs to happen to get there. So we need to have something called destination clarity. Have you ever been on a long car journey to a new specific holiday destination? It's very important to type in the arrival destination into the GPS before you start, don't you think? Is it important just to type in the continent, like where you want to go with your holiday destination? Would you end up there? Very low chance. What would be the chance that you'd end up at the exact holiday destination if it was an exact hotel in an exact place in the world? If you just typed in the country, how likely would it be you'd end up there? A bit more likely, but still extremely unlikely. What about the city? It's still very unlikely. To make sure you end up with a goal, you need to know the exact address to the street number. Now, creating your dream life requires the same level of specificity. It's the same level of specificity as arriving at a completely accurate address. So otherwise how will you know when you get there and when you've arrived? You wouldn't know. So it's very important to have what we call destination clarity. The next point is expanding your time horizons. So expand your time horizons. This makes it much easier to make high value decisions. It plays out into the order of consequence, which we discussed in the last part of the series, in that it requires you to not only think about how this decision you make will impact you now, but it will also show you how it will impact you in the future. The more expanded your time horizons, the further you are considering into your future, the further you're able to contemplate the order of consequence, the better you're able to map out the journey from where you currently are, which we can call A, your current situation, to B, where you want to be. Right? Your desired situation, which we mentioned earlier. So you literally get this life once. You really, as a coach that wants to get to 10K per month and beyond, you've got to have your horizon set beyond and large enough to provide the motivation required to make it through the uncomfortable changes, to cross from who you are now to who you want to be, to let go of that past self and to embrace your dream self and your life. You really got to think about it. You've got to think to yourself, what are my income and business goals? Why are they not double that? Triple that, quadruple that? Why are they not 100K per month, $1 million per month? Your horizon of life is capped really by your limiting decisions about what you think is possible, literally based on past references of how probable you think it'll happen in the future, as opposed to when you've tried similar things in the past. That's what we're always doing. We're always comparing what's possible for the future based on what's happened in the past. Very unsuccessful strategy, because basing decisions on the future from the record of the past is completely illogical to create success, because it forbids the reality that we can learn new things, we can develop ourselves. So set your dream life up from the infinite possibilities available to all people of the future, not from the limited past. So I've got a goal. It's now the 21st of January 2023. So I've got a goal to create 600 neuro-linguistic programming practitioner students, which is a modality we train people in, by June 31st, should say 2023. So that's just 6 months. And I've never done anything close to that, ever. So there are people out there that will look at my goals, they'll look at your goals. They will wonder why someone would accept something so small, so low value for their lives. Elon Musk would look at this goal and say, that is nothing. That is absolutely nothing. So in order to get the most out of this training, go ahead and take action by printing out the accountability tracker template. We're giving it to you for free. It's in the description below. This is going to show you how to set up a morning routine that is going to take your results to the next level. So I want you to take the information from the past, the last part of this series about your habits, and I want you to run it through this tracker. I want you to take the top 1 to 3 positive habits you do each morning, and you're going to choose those to complete before you start work, and choose another like 1 to 3 positive habits to complete when you finish work. And I want you to create these habits based on your tasking from part 1 of the training. Set an alarm in your phone to recur every day. I'm going to say for the next 30 days to post this accountability tracker to this is actually from a training. So to post it to this channel, to any of the videos on this channel, post it there at 7 p.m. Set a reward for every 7 days so that you can celebrate your success after another successful week. And I'll do my best to comment on all of your comments in these YouTube videos to congratulate you. And make sure you comment on everyone else's comments so you can really create a lot of support for everyone, really going all out with this training. So if you want to fast track your success, book in with my team in the description below to run through a 15-minute 6-figure action plan, how to set you up with 6 figures in the next 12 months. See you in part 3 of the series where I go over how to make it unreasonable to not reach your goals. Playlist is in the link below. Have a beautiful day. Chat to you soon.